संजय सर्वप्रथम आपण को नमस्कार। ये देखंतु ओएसटीटी एग्जामिनेशन 2020 मसीहा पई चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट एंड पेडागोजी किसी क्वेश्चन आंसर नहीं आसी जहाँकि आपण बहुत इंपोर्टेंट। तो दयापूर्वक आपण मैंने भिडियो को शेष पर्यंत देखंतु, जमार भी स्किप करंतु नाही। ता सहित जदि आम चैनल आपण मैंने सब्सक्राइब करना तो दयापूर्वक सब्सक्राइब कर दियंतु एवं भिडियो को बहु मात्रा रे शेयर करंतु एवं आपनकर से भल पाइबा मीन्स गुटे गुटे लाइक निश्चित ए भिडियो रे रखंतु। चलंतु डेरी न करी स्टार्ट करिवा। देखंतु प्रथम क्वेश्चन आपण मानक पई अछि, इंटीमेट एंड क्लोज फ्रेंडशिप इज शोन इन डैश। इंटीमेट एंड क्लोज फ्रेंडशिप इज शोन इन डैश। ऑप्शन अछि अर्ली चाइल्डहुड, लेटर चाइल्डहुड, एडोलेसेंस, नॉन ऑफ दीज। तो यार सठिक आंसर आपण माने मन रखिबे। तो एडोलेसेंस बेले आपनकर क्लोज फ्रेंडशिपटा देखा जाय थाए। ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन अछि, adolescents get pleasure. Adolescents get pleasure in the company of their friends by examining their body structure and physique in the company of opposite sex, all of the above। तेणु यार सठिक आंसर आपण मानकर कोन हबो ना ऑप्शन 4 ऑल ऑफ द अबव। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन रही आपण मानक पई, इमोशनल टेंशन इन यूथ is the result of dash। Emotional tension in youth is the result of dash। ऑप्शन अछि conflict between ID and ego। देन आपण मानकर रही prejudice against him on the ground to creed or color, repeated failure in school examinations, all of the above। देखो यार सठिक आंसर आपण मानकर कोन हबो ना all of the above। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आपण मानक पई अछि, adolescents show their emotions of love for dash। adolescents show their emotions of love for dash, their friends, their country, their heroes, all of these। तो यार सठिक आंसर आपण मानकर कोन हबो ना मन रखिबे all of these। तापर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आपण मानक पई अछि, in the period of early childhood the children take part in those games which dash। In the period of early childhood, children take part in those games which dash involves physical energy and motor activities, involve creative activities and puzzles, both 1 and 2, none of the above। देखो यार सठिक आंसर आपण मानक पई कोन हबो none of the above। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आपण मानक पई रहिछि, the most primitive sentiment expressed by the child in the early childhood is dash। The most primitive sentiment expressed by the child in the early childhood is dash, his love for his own self, his love for his toys, his love for his parents, all of the above। देखो यार सठिक आंसर आपण मानकर कोन हबो ना his love for his own self। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, the determinants of the individual difference in humans related to dash। The determinants of individual difference in humans related to dash। ऑप्शन अच्छी difference in their environment, difference in their heredity, difference in both heredity and environment, and interaction between factors of heredity and factors of environment। देखो यार सठिक आंसर आपण मानकर कोन हबो ना ऑप्शन 4 an interaction between the factors of heredity and factors of environment। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आपण मानक पई अछि, in evaluation approach blackboard summary is developed by dash। In evaluation approach blackboard summary is developed by dash, developing questions, evaluative questions, recapitulatory questions, none of the above। देखो यार सठिक आंसर आपण मानकर कोन हबो ना ऑप्शन 2 evaluative questions। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, individual differences can be taken into account by the use of audio visual। In this context, which statement is correct? Individual differences can be taken into account by the use of audio visual। तो ऑप्शन अच्छे आपण मानक पई, talented pupils can learn how to approach and use such aids, even a borderline child can respond to the teacher by the seeing such aids, blind children can take the help of audio aids to learn, all of the above। देखो यार सठिक आंसर आपण मानकर कोन हबो ना all of the above। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन रही आपण मानक पई, कृतिका who does not talk much at home talks a lot at school, it shows that। Kritika, who does not talk much at home, talks a lot at school. It is shows dash. ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଅପସନ୍ ଅଛି ସ୍କୁଲ provides opportunities to the children to talk a lot. Teachers demand that children should talk a lot at school. She does not like her home at all. Her thoughts get acknowledged at school. ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ यार ସଠିକ୍ आंसर ଆପଣ ମାନଙ୍କର କ'ଣ ହେବ ନା ଅପସନ୍ 4 her thoughts gets acknowledged at school. Next question, school based assessment is primarily based on the principle that school based assessment is primarily based on the principle that assessment should be very economical. Teachers know their learners capabilities better than the external examiners. Students should at all cost get high grades. Schools are more efficient than external bodies of the examination. देखो यार सठिक आंसर आपंकर कौन हम ऑप्शन नंबर 2 जोटा कि आपर रही टीचर्स नो देयर लर्नर्स कैपेबिलिटीज बेटर देन एक्सटर्नल एग्जामिनर्स. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन रही लर्नर डिस्प्ले इंडिविजुअल डिफरेंसेस. लर्नर्स डिस्प्ले इंडिविजुअल डिफरेंसेस सो ए टीचर शुड डैश द इंसिस्ट ऑन यूनिफॉर्म pace of learning, enforcement strict discipline, provide a variety of learning experiences, increase number of tests. तो कौन हम यार सठिक आंसर ना मन रखिए प्रोवाइड ए भेराइटी ऑफ लर्निंग एक्सपीरियंसेस. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन रही Vygotsky emphasized the significance of the role played by which of following factors in the learning of children. Vygotsky emphasized the significance of role display by which of the following factor in the learning of children. Option अच्छी social, heredity, moral and physical. मन रखिए एटा आपनकर रही Vygotsky जो रही यार सठिक आंसर हम आपण मानकर सोशल सामाजिककरण पाई. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन रही आपण मानकर ए स्कूल गिव्स प्रिफरेंसेस टू गर्ल व्हाइल प्रिपेयरिंग स्टूडेंट्स फॉर ए state level solo song competition. A school gives preference to girl while preparing students for a state level solo song competition. This reflects एटा कौन प्रभाव पकईबो तेणु ऑप्शन अच्छी जेंडर वाइज, ग्लोबल ट्रेंड्स, pragmatic approach, progressive thinking. यार सठिक आंसर आपण मानकर कौन हम ना जेंडर वाइज. Next question, according to Piaget state of the cognitive development, the sensory motor stage is associated with dash. According to Piaget stage of the cognitive development, the sensory motor stage is associated with dash. Option अच्छी concern about social issue, imitation, memory and mental representation, ability to solve the problems in logical fashion, ability to interpret and analyze the option. तेणु यार सठिक आंसर आपण मानकर हम ऑप्शन 2 जोटा कि इमिटेशन, मेमोरी एंड मेंटल रिप्रेजेंटेशन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, अकॉर्डिंग टू कोहलर ए टीचर कैन instill moral values in children by dash. According to Kohler, a teacher can instill moral values in children by dash, giving strict instruction how to behave, giving importance to religious teaching, lying clear rule of behavior, involving them the discussion on moral issues. यार सठिक आंसर आपण मानकर हबो involving them in discussion on moral issues. Next question रही आपण मानक पई लास्ट क्वेश्चन, when a child with a disabilities first come to school, the teacher should dash. When a child with a disabilities first come to school, the teacher should dash. Conduct an admission test, refer to child to special school according to the disabilities, schedule him from other students, discuss with the child parents to envelop collaborative plans. यार सठिक आंसर आपण मानकर हबो refers to the child स्पेशल स्कूल अकॉर्डिंग टू द डिसेबिलिटीज. ओके, तो यही आपण मानक किसी क्वेश्चन जहाँ कि मैं डिस्कसन कली. तो दयापूर्वक जदि वास्तव में भिडियोटी भल लगुए निश्चित गोटे गोटे लाइक करेंगे, ता सहित ଅନ୍ୟମାନଙ୍କୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ସେୟାର କରିବେ ଏବଂ ଯଦି ଆମ ଚ୍ୟାନେଲରେ ଆପଣମାନେ ଏପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ସବସ୍କ୍ରାଇବ୍ କରିନାହାନ୍ତି ତ ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ସବସ୍କ୍ରାଇବ୍ କରିବେ। ଧନ୍ୟବାଦ।